I'm going to go over the steps to install the Kwikset Halo Touch deadbolt lock. This deadbolt works with a latch setback of 2 3/8 or 2 3/4, a door thickness of 1 3/4 to 2 inches, and the hole size of 2 1/8 inches in diameter. Extend the latch by inserting a Phillips screwdriver into the center hole and turning it. You can adjust the latch between 2 3/8 and 2 3/4 by turning it. One side is marked up. Keep that side up and insert it into the edge of the door. And then hold it in place with 2 Phillips screws that come with it. The deadbolt comes with a heavy-duty strike plate and long security screws, but I'm going to be using the existing strike plate. The cylinder side of the deadbolt goes on the outside of the door, and you want to slide this cable under the latch. You're going to attach the outside of the lock to this metal plate on the inside of the door with 2 screws. Make sure the side of this metal is parallel with the edge of the door. Snug the 2 screws down. Don't over tighten them. You wouldn't want to use a drill to tighten these screws. Insert your key into the cylinder and make sure the latch opens and closes easily. Remove the cover from the interior assembly. The flat part of the shaft should be pointing down. There's a white arrow on one side of the cable on the inside assembly of the door, and there's also a white arrow on the cable coming through the door. Line up those 2 arrows and snap the cable together. Fit the cable on the bottom of the inside assembly. Now you can slide the spindle into the shaft. There's 2 holes on the side of the interior assembly. You're going to hold it onto that bracket with 2 screws that you're putting into the bottom hole. There's 1 on each side. There's a tab on the top so you can pull out the battery pack. The battery pack takes 4 AA batteries that are included. Then you would slip it into the assembly on the inside of the door. Now you're going to attach your cover. There's a screw on each side and 1 on the bottom. My screwdriver is a little thick and I'm coming in at quite an angle for that bottom screw, so I'm just going to remove my Phillips tip and I'm going to use the tip by hand to put in this bottom screw. To replace the batteries in the future, you would pull up on this plastic cover and that's going to give you access to the battery pack. Those are the steps to install the lock, and I'll put a link to a video where we show how to set up the fingerprint sensor.